everyone, welcome back to Story Time with me. And in case you wonder why I'm wearing this witch's hat, since it's still October, Halloween's coming up. Today's story is going to be this story called Room on the Broom, written by Joya Dawson and Axel Scheffler. See, look, there's the witch and the cat. So let's see what happens in today's story. So let's get on to it. The witch had a cat and a hat that was black, and a long ginger hair and a braid down her back. How the cat purred and how the witch grinned as it sat on the broomstick and flew through the wind. But how the witch wailed and how the cat spat when the wind blew so wildly it blew off the hat. See, there they are. Look, they're flying through the wind, and the witch's hat flew off in this one. And it looks like there's going to be some rhyming in this story. "Down!" cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the hat, but no hat can be found. Then out of the bushes on thundering paws, there bounded a dog with the hat in his jaws. So the dog found the hat. He dropped it politely, then eagerly said, as the witch pulled the hat firmly down her head, "I am a dog, as keen as can be. Is there room on the broom for a dog like me?" "Yes," cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. So the dog asked for a ride. Over the fields and the forest they flew. The dog wagged his tail, and the stormy wind blew. The witch laughed out loud and held on to her hat, but away blew the bow from her braid just like that. Hey, there they are. Look, there's the dog flying through the wind, and there goes the witch's braid. So I wonder who's going to find it this time. "Down!" cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the bow, but no bow can be found. Then out from a tree with the ear-splitting shriek, there flapped a green bird with the bow in her beak. She dropped it politely and bent her head low. So the bird found the bow. And I wonder what do you think she's going to ask? Then said, as the witch tied her braid in the bow, "I am a bird as green as can be. Is there room on the broom for a bird like me?" "Yes," cried the witch. So the bird fluttered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. And there they go with the bird joining them. Over the reeds and the rivers they flew. The birds shrieked with glee and the stormy wind blew. They shot through the sky to the back of beyond. The witch clutched her bow but let go of her wand. "Down!" cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the wand, but no wand could be found. See, and there they are flying through the stormy wind, and there's the witch holding her bow, but her wand's falling down. And I wonder who's going to find the wand in this one. Yep. Then all of a sudden, from out of a pond leaped a dripping wet frog with a dripping red wand. He dropped it politely and then said with a croak, as the witch dried the wand on a fold in her cloak, "I am a frog as clean as can be. Is there room on the broom for a frog like me?" "Yes," said the witch. So the frog bounded on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the moors and the mountains they flew. The frog jumped for joy. See, look, there's the frog finding the wand, and there's the witch drying off, and there they are on the broomstick. Goodness gracious, that broomstick is so crowded. And the broom snapped in two. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. They went tumbling down into a bog. The witch half broomstick flew into a cloud, and then the witch heard a roar that was scary and loud. There's everybody falling, and there she goes flying into her cloud. So I wonder what it's gonna be. "I am a dragon as mean as can be, and the witch with French fries tastes delicious to me." "No!" cried the witch, flying higher and higher. The dragon flew after her, breathing out fire. "Help!" cried the witch, flying down to the ground. She looked around, but no help could be found. The dragon drew near with a glint in his eyes and said, Just this once I have witch without fries. And oh dear, look at the dragon chasing the witch. And so I don't know what's going to happen. So will help arrive? Let's see what happens. But just as he planned to begin his feast, from out of a ditch rose a horrible beast. It was tall, dark, and sticky, and feathered and furred. It had 4 frightful heads. It had wings like a bird, and its terrible voice when it started to speak, with a yowl and a growl and a croak and a shriek. It dripped and squelched as it stood from the ditch and said to the dragon, "Buzz off! That's my witch!" And they're all they're all working together. Just as soon as the dragon begins his feast, and look at that. They're working together as a team to save the witch. The dragon drew back and then he started to shake. "I'm sorry," he spluttered. I made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly." And he spread out his wings and was off through the sky. Then down flew the bird and jumped the frog. Down climbed the cat and phew, said the dog. "And thank you, oh thank you," the grateful witch cried. "Without you, I'd be that dragon's inside." See, there's the dragon, the witch, and they knew was, and there's the cat, the dog, the bird, and the frog saved the witch's life. And there they are. The witch is so relieved that they saved her. So, great teamwork. That's what I call it, great teamwork. Then she filled up her cauldron. Then she said with a grin, "Find something, everyone. Throw something in." So the frog found a lily, the cat found a cone, the bird found a twig, and the dog found a bone. Then they threw them all in, and the witch stirred them well. And while she was stirring, she muttered a spell. "Iggity, ziggity, zaggity, zoom." And look what I wonder what she's doing in the cauldron. And there they are carrying, there's a dog with a bone, the twig, bird's got the twig, the cat found a pine cone, and the frog found a lily. And I wonder what it is. Then out rose a truly magnificent broom with seats for the witch and the cat and the dog and a nest for the bird and a pool for the frog. "Yes," cried the witch, and they clambered on the witch, tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. And look, they're all celebrating. And look at this, and look at that, just like an airplane with an arrow flying off into the sky. Oh, if y'all never read this book, I highly recommend you should read it. It's really, really awesome. It's a great story for Halloween as well. So I hope you enjoyed today's story. Bye, everyone.